Once upon a time, there was a curious little beagle named Max. He did not live in a hole in the ground or a mud hut on Dagobah speaking inverted English, but that is beside the point and for different tales. Max loved adventure and always dreamed of exploring new places. He wandered all around his hometown and the surrounding woodland, but soon got bored and craved something further aloft. One day, while gazing at the stars, he saw a bright, shining planet that caught his eye. It was Venus. Rumor had it that Venus was fraught with sulfur and brimstone, hellfire and cosmic infernos, but Max chalked that up to the lamestream media. Max was determined to visit this strange new world, so he built a spaceship and set off on his journey. Materials were hard to come by in his neck of the woods, so Max resorted to theft and prostitution to gather the resources he needed to build this remarkable craft. After a long and exciting trip through the vastness of space, Max finally arrived on Venus. He was weary but ecstatic, crestfallen but elated, diminished but enhanced, down but up. As he stepped out of his spaceship, Max was amazed by the strange and beautiful landscapes of this new planet. He wandered through lush, tropical forests filled with exotic plants and animals he had never seen before. He swam through underground oceans and ascended the heights of the tallest peak in the solar system, Mount Leander, whose summit loomed 500,000 miles above the planet's surface. Max was having the time of his life, taking in all the sights and sounds of this strange new world. However, Max soon realized that the inhabitants of Venus were not as friendly as he had hoped. They were a strange, warlike species who did not take kindly to visitors. Max was captured by the Venusians and taken to their leader, who demanded to know what he was doing on their planet. Each time Max tried to gather more information about the leader and this Venus race of beings by attempting to sniff up his rear end, the leader struck him with what looked like a rolled-up Venusian version of the morning newspaper. It was a long journey back to their kingdom, during which time Max developed a new means of sensory perception, a seventh sense for canines. Max, being the brave and clever dog that he was, quickly explained that he was just a curious adventurer who meant no harm. The Venusian leader was so impressed by Max's bravery and kindness that he ordered his release and even gave him a tour of the planet. Max spent many wonderful weeks on Venus, exploring its wonders and making new friends, having romantic liaisons and barking up a storm. Eventually, it was time for Max to return to Earth, but he promised the Venusians that he would come back to visit. Max returned home to a hero's welcome, and from that day on he was known as the bravest and most adventurous dog in the world. And whenever he looked up at the night sky, he would always remember his amazing journey to the planet